Lots of people seem to ask the tools and that I use on board the boat. I'm just going to go through all the new bits and pieces. Well, some of the new bits and pieces going onto the new rig. I'm starting afresh. All the old bits got sold with Defiant. Back to a fresh start. First of all, got the Kilwell live bait net. Right guys, since I last filmed that video, Black Magic has released their own 2 live bait nets to the market now. So they've got the medium bait net and the small. Changed and gone to the Black Magic medium bait net, and that's a cool little net. Also square edge there guys, so it's easy to scoop along the edge and get the live baits out. The round ones there, the bait goes around the side, so having this sort of squared off here is a lot better for scooping the live baits out, all those giant wonky gonks. But that there is the new live bait net for the new rig. Next I've got is my new beat stick. This is a Kilwell AFCO bat or fish bat, good for the old cooters. It's sort of triangle edge there, as you can see there. So the beauty of that is it doesn't roll, and also the beauty is it's got a hook on the top there, so you can hang it off bits and pieces there, or hang it off your bait board or anything like that. So that hook there, and you've also got your little lanyard there. But that is a decent beat stick, and yeah, it just won't roll guys. So that's new for the boat. Is Black Magic bait knives. These are the best knife on the market as a bait knife, guys. Under $10, sharp as, I mean, these are lethal. I've got a few scars from these bad boys. But yeah, these knives are absolutely wicked. And they're cheap as chips too, guys. Under 10 bucks, man. Can't go wrong. Next thing on board is Shimano scissors, or mono and braid cutters. They're going on board. So just a handy tool for, it's got a little sheath there, but a handy tool for chopping your braid and all that sort of carry on. Next going on is some Shimano cutters. They're just heavy duty cutters for like wire hooks, or if you're unlucky enough to get a hook in your hand, those bad boys. So they're a good bit of kit for the boat. The hook outs I use, the Ugly Stick 90-degree pliers or fish pliers. These are just real heavy duty, so good for sharks and all that sort of carry on. They've sort of got this Teflon coated thing. They do rust though, guys, so you do have to look after your tools, and I'm pretty bad for that. On the next rig, I'm just going to make sure I look after these a lot better, and you definitely want to lube them up with Corrosion X and all that sort of carry on. But I found them to be the best hook outs sort of on the market. None of the stuff is sponsored. This is all just out of my pocket. I bought all these bits and pieces, so yeah, just bits for the boat. That's just an onboard filleting knife for if you're filleting any snapper on board, or your barracuda for baits and that sort of carry on. That's a Black Magic one. Also a couple of short Shimano knives. One's probably going to be in the drawers for cooking up dinners and all that sort of carry on. The other one will just be on the bait board as well, a bit longer for filleting cooter and that as well. But that Black Magic one there I'll use primarily for filleting. Got some heavy duty mono shears as well. I mean, I've got lots of cutters, but some will go in the drawer and some will go on the bait board. This will go in the drawer inside the cabin there. And these are just Rapala mono shears. Real good for heavy mono. Next is a trusty old live bait needle. Number of these different live bait needles on board. Nothing too fancy there. I'm going to be running the Black Magic gaff, so I used the small Black Magic gaff, and I'm also using the bigger Black Magic gaff as well. But this is the new sword gaff that I'm going to have on board. I'll keep this on board as well for hooker and all that sort of carry on. It's a bit easier hooking them in the lips, but that's just a hand stainless steel gaff there for the sword missions and that sort of carry on. Just some new Shimano stick bait or jigging gloves there. They just give you a bit more grip team when you're fishing. Definitely worth having, especially if you're casting top water. You're not cutting through your hands with the braid. Black Magic braid scissors. Like I said, you know, I'll have these spread out through the whole boat. In the bait drawer with the Shimano ones as well. A couple of these in the cabin, up on the dash and all that, you know. These are just great for even opening up like your coffee sachets and all that sort of carry on. So they're handy little braid cutters or just general boat cutters. Next is scalers. I don't even know where I got this. Someone sent them to me to sample. They look pretty cool. I don't know much about them really, but we'll give them a hoon anyway on board. New Shimano sunglasses. They are Antares too, so they are the sunglasses I use on board. That's neither here nor there. I don't know why they're in that box, but that's all good. Dude sent me another scaler. Black Magic towels. These are just awesome, guys. The good thing with these is they're in a little compression pack there. You take them out of the pack. Great fish towel or hand towel on board the boat. And the other good thing, when you come back from fishing, I just chuck these in the washing machine. And then in the fabric softener department, what I do is just add some Dettol and fill that up. And then you wash them. And that sort of gets all that smelly fish smell out of it and de-sterilizes them. So the old Black Magic fish towels are a must on board. And I've got a heap of them anyway. going into the top drawer on the boat is the Shimano PR bobbin. Best bobbin around if you ask me. It's got the same sort of felt drags in there as a lot of their reels as well, so you can adjust the tension and that when you're doing a PR knot. Great bit of kit, team. Next is you definitely cannot leave home without a UV torch. Just using a UV torch to super glow any of your lures is an absolute must. So at night, this is probably one of my favourite colours here, the chartreuse and the snapper snack or the snapper snatches. But if you get a UV torch and supercharge them up, these are awesome. So the old Black Magic UV torches are a thing of beauty. So a new one of them's going on board the boat. One of the fish measures from the New Zealand Fishing Comp. And this is just a new one that they sent me for the CRC Anglers Championship thing, competition. Yep, so a new one of them for the rig. It's the Shimano split ring pliers. These are great, guys. They've got a little sort of a little bit of a turn at the top there that just makes opening those split rings a lot easier. And yeah, I found them to be one of the better ones on the market. Black Magic also do a really good one as well, which it's that one there. Two bits of kit there, the Black Magic and the Shimano split ring pliers. Next thing going on board, team, is the Yamaha multi-tool. This was actually sponsored by Yamaha, so thank you very kindly, Yamaha. So just a general all-round tool. You've got all your nicks and knacks in there, all the bits and pieces and wobbly-doos and all that sort of carry-on. I'll show you how to open it all up, but I haven't got that far yet. I really have no idea how to open it, so we'll save that probably for another time, or just bypass that. But yeah, thanks Yamaha for that. That's an awesome tool to be in the cabin for just general multi-purpose on board the boat. And the next thing, team, is the Shimano tackle waterproof tackle trays, or these are semi-waterproof anyway. Absolutely awesome for, especially like on a Senator, how you've got the dual gunnels. You can actually stick all your tools and bits and pieces in here and stick them in the gunnel, and these are semi-waterproof, so no water actually get in there coming top down. I mean, if you turn it upside down, water's going to go in, but I fill these up with current tackle. I've got two of them going into each drawers in the boat, and I've got them labelled, and a lot of them, one of them's actually just got all the bottom bangers in that I put in there, and it's going in the drawer, then my tackle tray's in front. But yeah, guys, these are a great bit of kit for just your bits and bobs. And I actually quite often have tackle rigs made up with sinkers on there for like your bait fishing, like your snapper snatches and that sort of carry on. And that's pretty much the basis, team, there of a few bits and pieces going on the boat. Not a massively exciting video, but a few people asked me what tools and that I put in the boat. So I just wanted to go through a few bits and pieces of the bits going in. Yeah, like I said, guys, this is not sponsored except for Yamaha. Thanks, Yamaha. The rest of these bits and pieces I've just bought myself, and these are what I sort of like to use on board the new rig, or what I used on the old rig as well. So hopefully there might be something in there that's helped you out, guys, or you might find handy. Like I said, this is all the mainstream stuff we use anyway. Thanks for watching.